This vlog has been brought to you by the original Froggy G, now in plushie form. Hi everybody, how's it going? Another vlog here with yours truly, SlowWolf, into his house. So I decided to make this vlog quickly just to, talk to you guys about an idea that I've been having in my head. So, as you guys know, Nintendo has been kind of cracking down on Let's Players. They have recently announced that they will be taking any and all revenue that any Let's Play videos of any Nintendo franchises have done will be subverted to them. Yeah, so they're essentially, hi, look, we're just gonna take your money. Now, this has a lot of implications. And I'll be honest with you, I am not equipped to be able to talk about it in full detail. But this does mean that I'm not doing any Let's Plays of Nintendo videos anytime soon. The other thing that this brings up, though, is TB's response. Total Biscuit is a really smart guy. I respect him a lot. And he recently made a content patch video talking about this. But not only just about this, he also was talking about Let's Players on the whole and what they brought to the table and whether or not it was a good thing or a bad thing that they existed. And that's all fine. Like, that's an excellent conversation. It's a raging debate as far as I'm concerned. There's lots of talk going on about whether or not Let's Players are good. I'm of the opinion that Let's Players are pretty cool. You know? Maybe. But there were a couple of things they said that made me have to think. The first is that Let's Players aren't what they used to be. And second, that Let's Players have degraded in quality from what they used to be. Now, this had to make me think about how I started off. I started off Let's Playing and just playing games a bit differently than what I do now, when you think about it. My very first video was Catling Gun Derple. It was the cat cannon, and I was enjoying myself feverishly as a brand new YouTuber. I thought I was okay, I was nervous as fuck, and I had no idea what the hell I was doing. But anyway, I was having a good time of it anyway, and I was essentially telling people, look at this awesome new strategy. It's so cool. Oh my god, it's amazing. You just have to freaking try it. So in any case, that was my first video. I was talking to people about things. And then you look at these recent videos, and yeah, I've grown a lot more confident. I'm just talking now. I don't have to pretend. I don't have to kind of, be nervous or anything. I just am a lot more me than I ever used to be in front of the camera. But the problem is that a lot of these new videos don't seem to have that additive bonus. Like, I'm not really explaining myself. I'm just shrieking and giggling at the camera. And there's nothing really wrong with that. Entertainment comes in lots of different forms. That's fine. And honestly, as far as my production value goes, there's a lot worse. But there is the issue where I'm not sure if I'm being, a quality video maker, I suppose. I make these videos with the aim of being able to play games with people. It's, it goes without saying. But when I play these games, normally when I'm thinking all this great stuff in my head, like, oh, I should probably go cubes because of this. I should probably get this item because of that. I don't know where this guy is. Maybe I should worry about it. Or other thoughts, like, this game's kind of on the lame side because the control scheme's crappy. Or, this character sucks because for reasons. Look, the point is, I don't actually do a lot of that. And I started off doing more of that, believe it or not. That's something I've lost. So, the reason why I put this vlog together today was so that way I could actually tell you guys that I wanted to get a bit more back to those roots. I started off with an idol in mind. I kind of want to shape my channel after Markiplier's. If you don't know who he is, you're probably living under a rock or haven't Googled him yet. Just go to YouTube, type in Markiplier. He's a good guy. Good, fun guy to watch. And I started myself kind of wanting to be a bit like him. But as things have gone on, things have changed. I'm not exactly like him, and I don't aim to be anymore. But at the same time, he is a smart guy. He makes all his videos, he gets all of his screams and giggles and shrieks in, no problem. But he also talks about these things. He's an expert at indie horror. That's his thing. He played so much of it that he got good at it. And he talks about these games and gives critiques and everything. It's great. If you want to know about indie horror, just go visit his channel. You'll usually find something that you had never even heard of before. And that's kind of something that I'd like to do. I'd like to be able to talk about the games that I'm playing, review them, talk about the ideas behind them, the philosophies behind some of these games. Like, the design philosophy differences between Han and Dota 2 are immense and massive, and it's a really interesting topic. I like to talk about that. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do with my channel. I'm going to try to be a little bit smarter with the videos I make. I'm not only going to be doing all the shrieking and giggling and awesomeness that I'm usually used to doing right now. It's not hard to do. It's actually a lot of fun to do for me. But I'd also like to be able to talk about some more underlying issues with these games that I'm playing. Anyway, that's it for this vlog. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. I know that I sure did and sure will in the future. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later! Hey, baby. Bye-bye!